So he goes out of bounds with 2:12.
Loss of a yard on the play.
Loss of a yard
down and 6.
will make it 3rd and goal from the 6, and you can see Colton Arnold right there. And that just caused all kinds of problems for the Crusaders. And you see the frustration there on Jack Talkington.
What's your 4th and 6 play?
4th and 6. Well, you got to hurry. Here is a pass. Boron in the end zone. Did he get it? Yes.
Good call.
A beautiful pass from Boron to Hopkins. As everyone thought Boron was going to run it, and he found Jack Hopkins in the end zone for our Friends and Family Credit Union rock solid play of the game nominee.
I think that's his 3rd TD pass of the year.
For Boron?
For Boron.
I will tell you here in 1 second. I've got some numbers, and Coach, you are right.
Dang.
He had 2 coming in.
Yes, he had 2 coming in.
He's 3 for 3 and 3 touchdowns.
Make him a quarterback.
I don't know. The other kid's pretty good, don't they? Extra point was good. And,
well, just when you need the touchdown plays,
yeah.
make him the quarterback.
So, I'm going to go out on a limb, say there's probably going to be an onside kick here, and see what the Crusaders and Polar Bears can do. Derek Philo, you were down there. What do you think of that trickery?
I like the trickeration. I like it. And you know what it did? It pulled that defense in, and the kid was wide open. That's a nice play call.
Yeah, good call by
very good call.
Coaching staff.
Derek, why didn't they go for 2, according to your theory?
Hey, that was easy there, Coach.
Hey, I didn't bring it up. You did.
I'm trying to get some football talk going here. Come on.
Well, the Crusaders will obviously try the onside here with 2:07 to go, and the hands.
They got nobody back.
Coming up here.
There's nobody back there.
Nope. Well, maybe you kick it and see if you can outrun them to the football. I don't know. Doubt it.
Boy, I would be tempted to.
1, 2, 3, 4 Jackson players on the left side here, where Angerman will probably kick it. Boy, if he does, gets the hop in the air, and where'd it go?
I think Jackson got it.
Did get it. Yep.
I think
the Polar Bears may have recovered it, but we will wait and see when they uncover them. And it is Jackson football. Yep.
Good kick. It was a good job.
Yeah, it really was.
Popped up in the air just like you wanted. You got to get coaching.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good effort right there, and a good job by the Polar Bears to come up with it. They had the hands people up there for sure, but boy, that was close. So with 2:01 to go in the ball game, Crusaders have 2 timeouts left. But they need to slow down Jason Davide. We'll take a look at Central's scoring drive here after this play, Coach.
Yep.
Davide has a little bit of running room, got it out to the 45-yard line. So pretty good gain there on first down. Coach, you got that Central recap.
Number of plays, 12. Time of possession, 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Total yards, 77. And a 7-yard TD pass from Daniel Boron to Jack Hopkins. Extra point good. Jackson 21, Central 14.
So 2nd down and 5 after the pickup there. So clock continues to roll, and Davide, first down, Jackson, and now Central has to start using those timeouts.
Tell you what, you watch him run. He runs with a real good lean.
Yeah, he does.
He really does. There's nothing to tackle.
They say they run downhill, and
Yes,
he certainly is one of them.
Yes, and he's strong enough in his legs that he just keeps. He takes you for a ride. It's a good running back.
Clock continues to roll. 55 seconds.
And a lot better than his dad. Had to get the last dig in.
Now, we're going to hear that next time we see him. You know that. There's Davide again, and now they bring him down in a timeout by the Crusaders. They've got one left. Well, Central next Thursday has St. Thomas Aquinas at home. If that game is going to be played, we don't know yet. I know St. Thomas has had some issues fielding enough players, so we'll wait. They are playing tonight. They are playing tonight, yes. So let's hope that they can play that game Thursday night. Jackson is home against the Hoover Vikings in the backyard brawl between these two Federal League teams, so that's always a good one. We will be at Canton South next Friday night for Northwest and Canton South. We hope that one is for a Pac-7 championship. Doesn't look good though. Canton South is losing right now.
Oh, by 14.
Yep, here is a handoff. Davide, and boy, talk about running downhill. He is.
I'm telling you, there's nothing to tackle.
He was falling for 10 yards.
There's nothing to tackle.
So another big gain and a timeout there by the Crusaders. Stick around halftime, or at halftime. At the end of the ball game, Derek Philo will catch up with Jackson winning coach Jay Rohrer if everything stays as is right now. Either way, he's going to catch up with the winning coach. We will have our post game and our Altman Health Foundation player of the game. We'll put our heads together and pick that, as well as our Friends and Family Credit Union Rock Solid play of the game. Got a few nominees for that one tonight.
Rock Solid play. Interesting.
Got one in your mind?
Not yet.
No?
I got player of the game. Pretty much wrapped up in my own little mind.
There you go. There is Ackerman going to take a knee right there, and that's going to
be it.
Do it as they put the football down, and they're going to let the clock wind down. Both teams heading to the midfield stripe and walking across to start shaking hands with 10 seconds and counting here.
For Central Catholic,
count it down.
They didn't have that one mental breakdown where they wound up, what?
Yep.
40 yards ago.
It is final. Jackson, a winner tonight, 21-14. We'll be back to wrap this one up right after these timeouts.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
SARTA has 2 new ways to pay. With the Tap to Pay cards, reload and use the SARTA scorecard over and over. It's secure, convenient, orderly, reloadable, and economical. Perfect for frequent riders. Or choose the temporary, limited-use SARTA touchdown card. It's better for occasional riders. They're the 2 most modern ways to tap your way to everywhere. And they're both from SARTA.
At Friends and Family Credit Union, you, the members, are the owners. Our friendly staff serves over 11,000 members, assisting with their financial needs and bettering their lifestyles.
Hi, I'm Gina, President and CEO of Friends and Family Credit Union, where we provide loans, savings, checking, and other financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County.
Are you looking for something different? Stop in today to become a friend of the family.
CKP Heating and Cooling is the go-to name for heating, cooling, and more. Local owners Chaz and Ty want to thank the community for their business and support. For heating, cooling, refrigeration, boiler work, sheet metal, custom fabrication, and more, go with CKP. Call 330-791-3029 or visit them online at ckphvac.com.
Saturday Morning Huddle with Kenny Rhoda, Billy Beebe, and the WHBC sports team.
Whole grain brown rice. It's stuff that you really don't necessarily eat normally, but you eat that 3 hours before game time. That will be lasting throughout the game, or at least a lot of it during the game. And that's the difference between going home and eating potato chips or what have you.
Catch us live on the WHBC Facebook page, the WHBC YouTube channel, and WHBC.com. WHBC Sports. It's more than just the game.
And back here at Robert Fife Stadium, the Jackson Polar Bears a winner tonight. 21-14 is the final, and our Derek Philo had a chance to catch up with the winning coach, Jay Rohr, after the night's ball game.
Derek Philo here with Coach Jay Rohr of the winning Jackson Polar Bears. Coach, great win tonight. You know, Central comes out first half and just grinds and grinds and grinds like Trucker does at the end of the season. And what'd you tell the boys at halftime?
First, I need to give a lot of credit where credit's due. Trucker at Central and his staff, this is their MO, man. They fight no matter what, tooth and nail for 48 minutes, and he should be exceptionally proud of those guys. But halftime, we just got after them. You know, they were a way more physical football team than we were in the first half, and we just told them it's unacceptable. And just told them a great team, leaders have to step up, and captain's got to step up, and it's their team. And we kind of let the ball on their court and for them to take over.
Yeah, it seems like you guys came out a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more fast-paced in the second half as well. Eckerman, you got to be happy with this kid. You know, he showed some really good things, and I know he had a nice week last week as well, but what can you say about him?
Again, just all the guys that have played quarterback for us, we have a lot of pride in those guys and a lot of confidence in each of them. But Lucas, again, he works his butt off. You know, he lives for moments like this, and you know, our coaching staff does a great job, especially the offensive side does a great job. You know, calling plays and putting them in good spots to make those plays. And again, we have the utmost confidence in Lucas as well.
And then, you know, you got Davide, this kid, man. Every time we see him, he just plays well, takes care of the football, runs downhill, does the little things right. But give him credit, but also give that offensive line some credit.
Yeah, that's it. And like I just said at halftime, we challenged the big guys up front on both sides of the ball, and quite a few of those guys are playing both ways. And so that's it. You know, Jason works hard. We have a lot of confidence in Jason to carry the rock, and he does. He gives a lot of the credit, if not all the credit, to the offensive line. But his hard work and dedication and everything else, it's not surprising for our coaching staff for what he's able to do, at least at this point in time.
Hey, great win tonight, Coach. Big one next week. Good luck.
Thanks, guys, so much.
Yep.
All right, Derek, thank you so much. Thank you to Coach Jay Rohr. A great job by the Jackson Polar Bears tonight. We've got some numbers that changed a little bit after halftime, and Coach, you've got those for us.
Okay, Central had 162 yards rushing. Jackson wound up with 191 yards rushing. For Central, 146 yards passing. For Jackson, 27. First down, Central 20, Jackson 14. Total yards, 308 for Central, 218 for Jackson. Both teams had 2 turnovers, and penalty-wise, Central had 7 for 50 yards, and Jackson had 2 for 10 yards. Individually speaking, okay, for the visitor, Central Catholic, Jack Talkington was 15 for 21, 139 yards, and 1 interception. Jack Talkington had 19 rushes for 66 yards and 1 TD. Dan Boron had 11 rushes for 60 yards, and Dan Boron had 7 catches for 54. For victorious Jackson Polar Bears, Lucas Eckerman was 6 for 7, 49 yards, 1 TD, and 1 interception. Jason Davide had 28 rushes, 154 yards, and 2 TDs. In the second half, he had 22 carries, 124 yards, 2 TDs in the second half. And Kyle Benson had 1 catch for 21 yards.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. And good numbers there by the Polar Bears in the second half. As we take a look now at some of the, well, I'll tell you what, before we do that, let's look at our Friends and Family Credit Union rock solid play of the game. And it is Jason Davide, a nice run here, set up a touchdown, got it all the way down to the 1-yard line, and he got knocked out of bounds right there. And the Polar Bears then scored on the next play to get another touchdown there in the second half. So that is our Friends and Family rock solid play of the game. And now let's take a look at our Altman Health Foundation player of the game, and it's not a bad decision. The winner tonight, Jason Davide. He had 28 carries, as you said, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns. He only had 30 yards at halftime. So a great job there by Jason Davide is our player of the game, brought to you by Altman Health Foundation. And congratulations to Jason Davide. Well, guys, that'll wrap it up for us here in week number 9. I want to thank the fine folks from Image Video, our director Bill Smith down in the truck. For my partner up here in the booth, Elmer Sheets, our sideline reporter Derek Philo, our statistician Bob Jeffries. This is Frank Salona saying good night. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching. Jackson Polar Bears a winner tonight, 21-14. Have a good night, everybody.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and my employees and I want to thank each and every one of you for your support by bringing you the MyPillow that started it all. MyPillow's patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs regardless of your sleep position. Because it works, we've sold over 70 million MyPillows, and now I'm bringing it to you for the lowest price ever. For example, you get my standard MyPillow, now only $19.88 with your promo code. Now's the time to get them for your friends, your family, your neighbors, everyone you know. MyPillows make the best gifts ever. In the times we're in, one thing we all need is getting a great night's sleep. So go to MyPillow.com or call that number on your screen now. Use your promo code and you'll get my standard MyPillow for only $19.88. For a more custom fit, my Premium Queen, only $24.98. Or my Premium King, only $29.98. This is a limited time offer, so order now.
Find your park.
DeSoto and the DeSoto Plymouth dealers from coast to coast present Groucho Marx in You Bet Your Life. And here he is, the one, the